Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Kobe can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Batum. Odom against Aldridge. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's a tough combination to defend. Aldridge with the height and high release point on his jumper.
Pass to Kobe. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
And Odom's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gasol, a screen on Matthews. To the middle, stolen by Camby. Miller surveying the floor. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Aldridge. Over Odom. Aldridge misses. And here are the Lakers. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Now, here is Miller after Ron Artest's. Outside Matthews. Miller against Fisher. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. And here's Matthews from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Outside, Fisher. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Miller, the pass to Batum. Back to Miller. Bryant against Matthews. Here's Aldridge. Portland again missing. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Artest the pass to Gasol. Stolen by Camby. Batum against Artest. Right side Matthews. Pass to Miller. Aldridge a screen. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Aldridge.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Bryant. Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Kobe's got 6 points. Miller with the ball. He has yet to score. Camby a screen on Fisher. Pass to Batum. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him. The layup missed. And so Miller will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Pass to Batum. Can be a screen on our chest. Batum inside the three-point line. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bryant getting to the rack with force that time. Excellent on the drive.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Roy's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Trailblazers third.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
Matthews with it. Gasol covering. And Matthews kicks to Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Roy. The 19-foot shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Second in rebounding. And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Portland trailing here. Pass to Miller. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, Miller's a very physical guard. He does not mind at all having to work through some contact.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. Outside Gasol. Now Odom. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Here's our test. And the layup is good.
Boy, capitalizing on the second chance opportunity there.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Miller against Fisher. Aldridge with a screen on our test. Matthews goes in. Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Outstanding execution in the pick and roll, capped off by his terrific pass.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fisher against Miller. To the inside. Gasol. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, Gasol's game is smooth, but he's got a tough edge to him as well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Los Angeles, Paul Gasol.
Take a break.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you'd think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Miller against Fisher. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Good work there as it goes. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
Odom with a screen on Miller. Pass to Gasol. Over Camby. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Derek Fisher. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Miller kicks to Roy. Aldridge against Odom. Aldridge misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Bryant finds Odom. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense is in focus.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
All right, fans. Here comes your Laker girls.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Matt Barnes is checked in for Odom. Brown comes in for Ron Artest. Vujacic is checked in for Bryant. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher. And then for the Trailblazers, Greg Oden. He's checked in for Camby. Cunningham comes in for Aldridge. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Cunningham inside. Covered by Barnes. Miller kicks to Roy. Shot clock at 6. Gets a very good look and converts. And so Blake will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Vujacic. Barnes against Cunningham. Now Barnes. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Blake. Gasol is screen on Roy. To the paint. It's tipped. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rudy Fernandez picks one up.
Well, you can be overly physical with Gasol if you want to. It's not going to bother him because he's excellent at drawing fouls.
Pau Gasol.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw for the Trailblazers. Fabricio Oberto, he's checked in for Oden, and it's Batum in for Rudy Fernandez. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside, Batum. Barnes against Cunningham. Left side, Miller. Back to Cunningham. Over Barnes. Cunningham's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Blake with it, covered by Miller. Pass to Vujacic. Down low, here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Roy. Back to Miller. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, when the mood strikes, Miller can knock down three-point shots, but he's judicious in when he takes them.
To the middle. Here's Blake, covered by Miller. Gasol, a screen on Miller. Inside, and Gasol with the dunk.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
Pass to Roy. On the wing, Batum. He's covered by Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
And, you know, Nick Batum's length provides a huge bonus to his team. He's able to play and guard multiple positions.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Theo Ratliff comes in for Pau Gasol. And Kobe is subbed in for Shannon Brown. Thompson, he's checked in for Portland. Mills comes in for Andre Miller. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles leading by 3. Lets a floater go, and Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Blake.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. Portland no good that time either.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Barnes. Blake with it. Bryant in the corner. Bryant is double. Active with the ball. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Vujacic. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Kobe.
How about the concentration from Kobe? Just powering through that contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And Fernandez kicks to Batum. Over Bryant. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, up 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And here's Kobe. Brandon Roy getting his 3 to go. Shoots over Batum. Great D that time from Batum. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Fernandez. Now here's Roy. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bryant. He takes it in. And that one good.
Getting downhill. Vujacic did a nice job using his 6'7" frame, protecting the ball on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Roy. Oden with a screen for Roy. To the paint, looking for Oden. He gets it there. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
They get it again. And that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Batum. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
The 3 from Bryant. Barnes kicks to Vujacic. Barnes looking around. Pass to Blake. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. The 3-ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
So it's the Lakers now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Barnes outside. Back to Harper. And Oden pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lays it up and banks it in. Oden's got his first bucket of the night.
And his teammates look to feed Oden, especially when he's got an advantage down low.
Blake up top, defended by Fernandez. Blake kicks to Kobe. Shoots from the elbow. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, it can't hit.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And they double up Bryant. Blake passes to Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From outside the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Here's Blake. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Here's Roy, following the bucket by the Lakers. Chalk up 2 there. Roy's got 7 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Greg Oden. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2, Harper.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Odom comes in for Matt Barnes. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. Portland also making some changes. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Oden. Aldridge comes in for Cunningham. And it's Mills in for Nicholas Batum. He's off on the second. Trailblazers trail by 6. And here is Fernandez. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Kobe. Back to Odom. Pass to Bryant. Odom on the wing. Defended by Fernandez. Odom down low. Basket good. 5 points in the game.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
All right, guys. Here come your Laker girls.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Harden, and it's Artest in for Vujacic. Trailblazers trail by 8. Outside Roy. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Aldridge with a screen on Artest. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Artest. Los Angeles leading by 8. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Kobe, the pass to Odom. On the wing, Fisher. Pass to Gasol. To the inside. Here's Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Odom's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Gasol. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Camby. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mills looking it over. Inside, Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Lakers have possession after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Roy against Bryant. Camby sets the screen for Roy. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 8. Oh, power move by Kobe.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, at just under 7 feet tall, it's obvious LaMarcus Aldridge has terrific size. But it's not only that. He moves well, too. That mix of inches and athletic ability and agility can make a pretty impactful combo.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Fisher with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Artest. Camby against Gasol. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now, here is Miller. 7 points in the game. Pass to Aldridge. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Once Aldridge gets going now, watch out. There's really no stopping him.
Now Vujacic. Here's Gasol. Nice D from Aldridge.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Now here's Matthews. Pass to Miller. Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. To the middle. And Aldridge slams it in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Marcus Camby is second. Fourth, Pau Gasol.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Here's Vujacic. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Artest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 8. Miller outside. Matthews, no one around him. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Gasol. Here's Odom. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Odom's length able to be put to good use to draw the foul there.
The Lakers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Odom.
And when you think of Odom, a player who does so many things well, a truly unique player, he just brings a ton to the table.
And Odom drops it. And here are the Trailblazers now. 7-point differential. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Over in the corner, Batum from past the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Odom on the wing. Aldridge is covering. Now Odom. 7 points in the game. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Artest. Gasol kicks to Vujacic. Pass to Artest. Back to Odom. And at last, they get one to fall. Odom's got 9.
Odom is at his best inside, able to play through contact and still finish.
Aldridge with a screen on Artest. Batum with the ball. Now defended by Fisher. Here's Aldridge. Odom grabs the board. Odom's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 8. Outside Artest. Here's Odom. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Luke Walton's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Sasha Vujacic.
Substitution for your Lakers, Luke Walton.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Miller. 7 points in the game. Right side Matthews. Portland no good that time either. And Odom's got the ball here for LA. They've led by as much as 10. Artest, good.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Trailblazers trail by 9. And here's Miller. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Odom. For the finish. And the dunk by Odom.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an position.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Matthews. Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. Here's Miller, and the shot goes down. Miller's got 9 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Artest kicks to Bryant. Gasol, a screen on Matthews. Bryant down low. He's covered by Matthews.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul it.
The Lakers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And last season, 77% from the line. They can usually get the job done there.
And that one falls for Bryant. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Miller with the ball. Pass to Batum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. And the rebound goes to Odom. Odom's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rejected by Camby. Miller against Artest. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Andre Miller is the definition of a crafty point guard. He's not the biggest, strongest, or fastest, but he can beat you with his mind.
The Trailblazers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside our test. Pass to Bryant. They double team Kobe. Shot clock at 6. And here's Barnes for 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Miller will bring it up for Portland. Down by 12. And here's Matthews. Back to Miller. Outside Batum. Pass to Aldridge. Over Odom. Aldridge, no luck. Lakers leading by 12. Odom up top, covered by Miller. Bryant looking over the floor. Count that one. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 11. Here's Camby. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Odom. Pass to our test. Back to Odom. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second and fewest turnovers per game. And they were 3rd in terms of opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Never played out of control. And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Trailblazers trail by 12. Outside Matthews. Pass to Miller. Aldridge with a screen on Bryant. And it's sent back by Kobe.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker girls.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Lakers second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Clock at 2. Matthews, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. What focus from Kobe!
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Out to Miller. Odom against Aldridge. Here's Miller. Here's Camby, and he uses the glass on the lane. Camby's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Odom. 11 points in the game. Outside for Artest. A shot's good on the assist by Odom. Artest's got 10.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. Here's Miller. The kick out to Matthews. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Lakers leading by 12. Now Fisher. Still scoreless. Outside Odom. He's looking for Bryant and finds him. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Batum against Artest. Batum dishes to Miller. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Bucket is good. 18 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Fisher. Barnes outside. Pass to Odom. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now, here is Miller. 11 points in the game. Batum passes to Camby. Here's Aldridge. Batum scanning the floor. Over Artest. A shot by Batum, no good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Artest the pass to Odom. Here's Kobe. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half. Miller outside. Camby sets the screen for Miller to the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Camby.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Bryant. 27 points for him. Barnes outside. Back to Odom. Camby with the block. And here's Bryant outside. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 12. On the wing, Batum. He's covered by Fisher. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Outside for Batum. Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. And they recover it. And here's Miller. He's got 11. Pass to Batum. Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. Batum dishes to Aldridge. Trying to get open his Camby. Aldridge misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fisher against Miller. Pass to Matthews. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Matthews has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Here's Odom. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
First one falls for. And some changes here for the Lakers. Theo Ratliff comes in for Barnes. And Vujacic in for Artest. And Odom drops him. Miller with the ball. He's got 11. Out to the right wing. Four on the shot clock. Inside, here's Hagan. And the layup's good off the glass. Hagan's got his first points of the night.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Now Kobe, 27 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kobe's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
It's Rudy Fernandez on the way. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. To the paint, here's Odom. The rebound by Hagan. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Miller. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bryant finds Fisher. Back to Bryant. Shoots from 12. Fernandez with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 13. And it's Miller in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Miller does a nice job taking on the contact that time.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Portland, Andre Miller. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good for Miller. And Los Angeles with some changes. Matt Barnes is checked in for Odom. And it's Brown in for Fisher. And a switch here also for Portland. Oberto's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 29 points. There's a good screen. Inside, Ratliff. It's hauled in by Oberto. Trailblazers trail by 11. Roy against Brown. Stolen by Ratliff. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one, good. Bryant's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here is Fernandez, defended by Bryant. Miller outside. There's the three. The shot missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Vujacic the pass to Bryant. Barnes kicks to Vujacic. Pass to Bryant. He gets that one. Kobe's got 33 points.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Roy up on top. He's covered by Brown. Here's Roy. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly.
Let's hear it, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brown outside. Outside, Kobe. To the inside. Here's Hughes. Second shot opportunity. He gets it in there. Hughes got his first points of the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Johnson. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Cunningham passes to Johnson. Fernandez from outside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. And then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And that game against the Warriors, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Vujacic the pass to Bryant. No good on the shot. Trailblazers trail by 17. And here is Fernandez. That one drops for him.
Put his head down and just bolted right through the contact.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Bryant. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Eaton grabs the miss. The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the field. Outside Roy. Thompson sets the pick for Roy. Hits the three-point bomb.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from them.
Vujacic the pass to Bryant. Outside, Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Thompson, a screen on Brown. Roy misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. And Bryant kicks to Vujacic. Back to Bryant. Pulls up, high post. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Eaton, covered by Vujacic. Cunningham passes to Fernandez. They get it back. Outside for Roy. Pass to Cunningham. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Eaton, defended by Bryant. Outside Roy. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Roy's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Theo Ratliff has just checked in for Hughes. Walton comes in for Matt Barnes. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shannon Brown. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Fisher. Pass to Ratliff. Back to Fisher. Here's Vujicic. And taken away by Roy. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop.
Boy, that's strong work inside to force that call.
The Trailblazers, Patty Mills, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Cunningham. Matthews comes in for Rudy Fernandez. And Miller's subbed in for Brandon Roy. So he gets them both. Here's Kobe. It's a 7-point spread. Fisher outside. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Vujicic kicks to Walton. They can't stop the run with that one. And so Miller will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Aldridge. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Kobe. Ratliff a screen on Matthews. Kobe from deep.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Miller outside. Plenty of space. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Odom comes in for Walton. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. They double him with Fisher. And here's Matthews from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Matthews has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Kobe. Count that bucket. Bryant's got 38 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, You can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Miller kicks to Matthews. Back to Miller. Pass to Matthews. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Aldridge. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he's so adept at finding a way to score, even against tough defense. Aldridge is a load.
Artests. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
LaMarcus Aldridge at the line for 1.
Fisher with it. Pass to Artest. Outside Bryant. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Miller outside. Aldridge with a screen on Fisher. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Really a gifted passer, Andre Miller. Excellent dime dropper.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Odom. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Miller outside. Pass to Campbell. And here's Batum. Covered by Artest. A 3 from Matthews. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Odom's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Matthews finds Miller. Now here is Aldridge. Defended by Odom. Pulls up. That misses off the backboard. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Bryant's shot is good.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Miller. And Artest over to help. Here's Aldridge. The Trailblazers rebound. Now here's Matthews.
Watch the screen.
Miller outside. Aldridge with a screen on Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 5 points on the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Now here's Bryant. Count it. Kobe's got 45 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Miller, the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Because he knows how to come through, you know exactly why they go to Aldridge in these spots.
Pass to Artest. Matthews against Kobe. Artest with the ball.
Marcus Camby. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so Miller will bring it up for Portland. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Odom's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Kobe. 1:57 left in the game. Just 4 to shoot. On the paint. Trailblazers trail by 6. Matthews passes to Miller. Down low, here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Miller against Fisher. To the inside, and finished off by Gasol.
Excellent play, great timing, and Fisher delivers the perfect pass.
Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Aldridge. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 33 points for Aldridge.
And you see why they go to Aldridge here. He wants to be the guy to bury those clutch shots.
Fisher with the bounce pass. 8 away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Miller. Inside. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Man, it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
Kobe against Matthews.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Gasol taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout, Blazers.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary and
Fisher against Miller. To the paint. Trying to find Campbell. He's got it now.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.